It is known that the world fell, and that most people in it died. The dead will not suffer the hardships of the terrible world which remains. Those born into this hell have no remembrance of anything else. Those who survived, those are the truly broken, for they know what was before. One such man, one who had lost all, over and over, and to this he had lost his sanity. His was a never-ending journey away from the phantoms of his past. He believed he could silence the cacophony in his mind and find peace beyond a place he called the Plains of Silence. He now had the vehicle, the weapons, the provisions and the fortitude. He only needed the fuel. And here, there was but one place to go for fuel. Gastown.
Listen, my apostles of Awful! You've hunted well. Here's the fox who got eat plunder from Scabra Scrotus. Move out, my creatures.
Won't somebody tell me an answer if you can? I want someone to tell me what is the soul of a man. I'm going to ask a question. Answer if you can. Will
Easy,
anyone
dog.
here tell
Don't
me
bite.
what is the soul
I'm not
of a
in the mood for
man?
another brawl. This setback would not stop him. He would have his peace, even if it meant another war. And war was coming, because he had created a mortal enemy.
What is the soul of a man?
Good boy.
Welcome everybody to Mad Max Saga. This is just going to be me playing Mad Max and talking about random stuff. So I hope you enjoy. In this first episode, I'm just going to kind of talk about the game itself. This is a game that when it came out, I truly enjoyed it. Yeah, you're hearing that in the background. That doesn't happen very often, but with Stadia shutting down and everything, I had to make some changes and I ended up moving over to Xbox. So I'm actually streaming from my Xbox to my phone so that I can use my phone as a capture device. So I have played this game before. I never finished it, but I played through like 90% of this game and life got busy and it got set to the side. So I'm gonna play it again. I love this game. I'm gonna be working out some of the bugs, like this little stutter that happens here at the beginning. I believe it happens once more in this episode, but it's not very bad, and I don't know why it was happening here at the beginning the way it was. I couldn't figure it out, but it went away fairly quick. So hopefully we don't have to deal with that a whole lot.
To look at this man, are you quiet, gently?
Almost like inside the other gives birth. So to blaze by godly plug ignite. Revolution about revolution rejoice. Please, don't kill some rocket. Please. Hey.
Why shouldn't I?
Because I know you. Yeah, I spied you in the long lookers. They left you for the blowflies, and they snatched your ride, and now you'll be looking to snatch it back. That's what the prophecy says. You're the driver.
That's right.
And Chumbucket is your van. Yeah, I'm your van. Yeah, yes, I am. Do you have a vehicle that can take you to your car? I do say. That's right. She's not running now. Sorry for that. I came here for the parts. You see, I'm a black finger. I can make it work again. And I think you do too. It's gonna need an overhaul.
Don't go stray.
No, I won't. I know you'll find me and dismantle me. I know. Chumbucket's not stupid.
I love the characterizations in this. Mad Max was always a world that I truly enjoyed. I grew up with the movies, and of course at some point we'll actually talk about the movies, but I grew up with Mad Max.
Dog's bleeding out.
I can fix it, but I do my best work in my sanctum.
Push the car.
I need wire to fix my buggy. But then I can show you where they took the black on black.
Where do I find wire?
Up that path. But before you go, grab some grits, Saint. You must be running on fumes.
It's been a little bit since I played this game. I do believe it came out in 2015, so it's a little older, but for an older game it actually holds up really well. It looks pretty good. But the Mad Max universe was one that I always just enjoyed. It showed a dystopian future that I had seen. Like, I've seen a lot of apocalypse movies, but Mad Max was the first, I think probably the first real apocalypse series that I ever saw in film, and I really enjoyed the world that they created. it just
Ammo. No wire.
it really, there's a lot of it that I like realism in movies, but also I like the ideal of, you know, things that could happen, right? So like this is one of those, like, I could absolutely see the world devolving into this if everything went to shit and the world got destroyed and it was just a fight for gas. Like, I could see that. So I'm using a different controller than I've used, and excuse me for getting my tail kicked here, but having to try to remember which buttons do what. And I could figure out how to draw the gun, but I couldn't figure out how to use the gun, so that was fun. I figured it out later. Figured out what I was doing wrong. So that's why I wasn't blocking at first. And then later I had to just like map the buttons in my mind because I'm using a different controller and have to remember where Y is, have to remember where this is, so that's always been fun to switch systems. In either case, we're about to beat these guys' asses and be done with it. Because, I'm starting to figure out the buttons again. Oh, the elusive scrap. I love the combat in this game. It reminds me a lot of the Arkham games, but in fact, I think it's made by the same people, so it's probably the exact same combat system. But I love the combat system in this game. It really shines in this particular universe. It did really well in the Batman games too.
Oh yeah, should be enough.
In either case, I hope you enjoy Mad Max as much as I did, and bear with us on the channel. I am having to make some changes because Stadia is shutting down. So if you're watching Red Dead, then you probably already have an idea of that, especially if you watch the channel update. So Stadia, the streaming system that I played all of my games on, is shutting down in January. I ended up shutting down 2 of the shows, Primal and Valhalla, and then came back and then decided to play Red Dead. It was my favorite one out of the 3, and I enjoy telling the cowboy stories. It's been a blast. That being said, at some point in the future, you're going to see a switch, a small switch, and I'll even tell you when on the show.
Wait!
But I played a lot of Red Dead trying to get it played by January, and I realized that this was a problem that was not going to fix itself, because after January, pretty much everything I'm playing goes away. Everything I'm recording for the show goes away. Now, Sean's shows are fine. So, like, I know he's got his new God of War Ragnarok he's playing, and he's doing on PlayStation what I'm doing right now on Xbox, streaming it from his PlayStation to his phone, using his phone.
Here, I heard the bloody
device.
sounds of a smackdown. You're not leaking, are you?
But
Tell me you're not.
it was not a permanent solution to just try to play the crap out of Red Dead and get it done. And with life being busy and having a baby running around, I just was not going to end up having the time to finish it, and I was having to decide, do I want to finish out Red Dead when it hits a point that I'm okay with just ending my show, even though the game's not finished or what. So,
Come, this way.
made some choices, and I had between some good friends and really good subscriber.
Easy, dog.
We were able, who wishes to remain nameless, but a good subscriber and some friends, I was able to get an Xbox. We got the games and all of that, and got some stuff loaded up. So this is a new system. I am going to do my best to get the bugs worked out and all of that.
Sooner I get my comic,
Got a new show coming up on the first of the year as well.
Here we arrive in time to save your black on black from slaughter.
Good Lord, the sensitivity on this is insane. Yeah, there it is. But I do have another show coming up soon, so
Yes, from that looky look point, you may be able to spot your car.
in either case, I'm gonna let y'all
We can see the camp.
have the
up
rest
there.
of it. Just
risk of detection.
enjoy it and all of that. When I come back for the next episode, we'll talk about some movies or something,
here.
and
Over.
we won't talk
Come
about all the
look.
technical stuff that makes producing a YouTube channel boring.
See, this is where the thick brow
We'll
squat
just have some fun
cut.
with this show.
Butchers.
Hopefully you enjoy it. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody, if
Yeah, look.
you celebrate. And if not,
Scrotus
hope
is
you have a
that
great
king.
Thursday.
Yeah, he's a big boss man from the gas town, you see. Scrotus always keeps the best parts for himself. You know, but he's not here now. You see, I don't see the Land Rover.
I'm getting my car back.
Wait, please. An idea. It's better for you, and it's better for me. Just listen. Look, your black on black is toast. It's scrap. It's gone. She'll never be whole again. Huh? Now I can build you a car, bring into creation one that's faster and tougher than the black on black ever was.
How tough, how fast?
Very faster than fear, tougher than an iguana's gonads. Come with me. We mustn't be seen. Huh? I'll take you to the tabernacle, and when you see what I'm going to show you, you'll be shouting holy all day long.